Hi. In this video, we would like to remind you of some of the most important rules regarding lead management. Remember, we all have to follow the code of conduct and GDPR laws in order to be as ethical and professional as possible. Violating these rules and laws might end up with very serious consequences, such as penalties and even contract termination. Let's refresh our memory to make sure it won't happen to you. All info that you collected from the client must be registered in CMS correctly. Let us elaborate on this rule, in order to make sure you don't violate it. The information that you must gather from the client can be divided into two categories. First, contact information, such as the name, phone number, and email address of the client. And the second, trip details, such as discount ID, city pair, travel dates and their flexibility, amount of passengers, and their age group. All of it must be registered in the request, and it must be registered correctly. Meaning, exactly what the customer mentioned. Especially, pay attention to the contact details. If a customer says their name is Tom, don't put any other names in that request. Emails sent from CMS by you and the system have automatically generated greetings. If Tom receives a price quote and it says Dear John, it would look very unprofessional. Also, make sure the spelling is correct and you put it with the first capital letter and the rest is lowercase. In cases when a client refuses to provide their name, put client or customer in the name field. That way it will look professional. The agent must not manipulate with requests by not taking the lead from unassigned queue. This rule applies to outgoing calls. If someone picks up the phone during the initial outgoing call, you must take the request. It is a must even if the person who picked up the phone says that you reached the wrong person, or they're not looking for flights anymore. In such cases you must take it and close it properly. If you don't take it, the system will keep calling the client. As a result, we will have people annoyed with unnecessary calls. Agents must create requests for every new, return or referral customer. If the previous rule is applied to outgoing calls, this rule is more applicable when the client contacts you. A travel request must be created if a new, returning or referral customer contacted you and asked for assistance with the new bookings. The agent must not manipulate with return and referral requests. Let's, first of all, remind you that return is any customer who purchased the tickets from the same you in the past. Return clients of the company are not considered as agents' returns. Previous sales must be made by the same agent who makes a request and sale now. The referral is any customer referred specifically to an agent who creates a request or a sale. Remember, proof always must be provided to the quality assurance. It could be a call ID or an email where the client states that they were referred to you. Keep in mind, claiming falsely that it is your return and marking the request as a referral without any proof will result in the sale being taken away from the agent. The agent must not manipulate with requests. That means manipulating in any way, including rules and examples mentioned before. Additionally, we would like to mention that it is also applicable to exchange and refund while being taken away from the agent. The agent must not manipulate with requests. Claiming falsely that it is your return, and marking the request as a referral without any proof, will result in the sale being taken away from the agent. The agent must not manipulate with requests. That means, manipulating in any way, including rules and examples mentioned before. Additionally, we would like to mention that it is also applicable to exchange and refund requests. Remember, exchange and refund leads must be created only in cases when a client contacts you and requests assistance with the existing bookings. If a client needs a new ticket, a new lead must be created, in case of an incoming call. And a new lead must be taken, if it was an outgoing call. At no time, an agent is allowed to deliberately disconnect, hang up, or transfer the call and request to another agent without any determined reasons. We would like to emphasize here the transfer part. Keep in mind that you can transfer a call only in two scenarios. The customer mentioned another agent's name. You asked if the customer wants to be transferred to the agent. The customer agreed. You received an explicit permission from the customer to transfer the call. The customer asked you to transfer the call to another agent. That would be it for this video. We hope this reminder will help you to follow the rules. Remember, we always must be as professional and ethical as possible. This can be achieved by following a code of conduct. If something is not clear or in case of a dilemma, feel free to contact your superiors for detailed clarification. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.
you.